mechanisms which come once in a day, whether this kind of mobile apps can help them in knowing what is happening, whether the bus is coming time, whether the bus has been cancelled, or whether there is a bus to go from here to there in this particular day, whatever, or if there is a road accident, or if there is a problem on the road, that kind of things, some things can be alerted. Yet another thing, some of the areas like best prices and least prices, all those things have been covered by the earlier speakers. I don't want to repeat again on that. Another aspect which we thought is about the generic medicines. After the Satyameva Jayate serial I thought we have been talking about the access to generic medicine. The villagers may not be knowing where to go to, even though they know that medicines could be available at a cheaper rate. Maybe there could be mobile apps which could help them to connect with some place which is an authorized, it's a properly authorized place by the government, from where they can access medicines at a lesser cost. These are things which could be possibly thought of. For the rest of the part, I would request Mr. Adhiran.
Actually, what he has almost covered all the points. To supplement his views and also some other points which are made. The entitlement, there is no dispute that every citizen knows what are the entitlements he or she has to. The only issue here is like the deliverance part and the accountability part. Whether these two are not in place, so whatever entitlement the public or citizens are supposed to get, they are not getting it because of this particular implementation part. And to add to this, for the deliverance or accountability, the technology is another issue. There are many technology issues, although the government or maybe the agencies are concerned, really wanted to implement it, but lack of maybe connectivity, lack of other technology issues, they are unable to deliver the services to the right person in the right place. So to handle these issues, like some of the issues which he has already mentioned, the technology point of view, like the last mile connectivity is one of the major issues as far as these deliveries of these services are concerned. So that was the primary issue which the group members felt. Maybe the government needs to keep things in place for making all these things possible. But otherwise, more or less, the entitlement part, as far as the awareness is concerned, all the citizens, they are ready. Hopefully, there may be years to come, another 2 years down the lane, the things will improve. As of now, whatever survey is now being done in these aspects, the open data available as far as the SERP website is concerned, we have already mentioned the group also, like the household data which they are making that is the primary data source for making any program successful as far as the program being implemented through SERP. That data is actually open data available for everyone, and I think that most of the programs are running successful because of that huge depth of data available with the SERP. Another one is like, maybe the pensions which we are now giving to the ordinary citizens, and also maybe the other services like death certificate, life insurance, etc. All these things are in place now only. The implementation part now taking shape. Maybe another year or two later, things will definitely improve. Thank you.
Thank you very much for those presented. Different groups had different amount of understanding and specificity. I think the third group, I am surprised that no one even knew what the project was, and people kept on going left, right and center on terms of things. I am very disappointed in the last group. I have to be very frank with you. We have discussed this generality 1 year back. We are into very specific things right now. If you don't know about a topic, please don't discuss it and don't waste everyone's time. That is not very helpful. Just talking. I am very disappointed in the last group. I have to give you this feedback. This component will be dropped if you don't take ownership of this component. Because you are pontificating theory rather than discussing. We have very specific things about one-stop shops. Raymond talked about it. rather than giving this component to Sir, I will give it to Raymond and give 6 people to him and he will run it within the government. There is no justification in giving this component to Sir in the way we are talking. And outsiders can't present this project. People from Sir who know about this component should present this project. Component 1 and 2 have done a very good job, and I think they have really gone to the next steps, articulated very clearly what they are going to do. Component 3 is clearly about delivering services in a very time-bound manner. We are not discussing concepts. We are saying that already there is e-Seva, me-Seva, lots of things happening, and how we will build on that and combine it with our data which we are collecting and deliver a very much better experience of fulfillment at that level. So I think more homework required in that component. I think we have done more work than that, and so we have not added any value in the final. I don't want the whole presentation, the whole workshop to end in a whimper. One of the major things which has happened today is that other people who have sort of ideas about how to engage with this ecosystem have clearly articulated what they have. I think the second panel was very good because people came with specific ideas, and I really appreciate people of the stature of Mr. Ramarao B spending the full day here. We appreciate you, sir, and we hope that you will become a strategic advisor to this work, since you are in the Hyderabad ecosystem and you have really invested a lot of energy in doing that. Grameener also did a very good job, and I really appreciate Bits Pilani, who's part of this ecosystem. Unfortunately, ISB is not able to come. So I think we want to create a community of practice around Hyderabad and really invest so that we would like a strategic group to advise us and the government on a continuous basis, every 3 months maybe, where people talk and this becomes a learning community. Not only the people who are working on this program, but others who are working on it also contribute to that. So I think we have to invest first in a learning sort of process. In terms of applications, I think we need to start somewhere, because just talking about open data and doing a second workshop and third workshop is not going to do the trick. People, the minister will come once, twice, and then he sees it's not going anywhere, he will also lose interest in this. So we need to look at 2 or 3 applications, very clear applications, find partners and start working on certain things where we can see some quick wins and quick results in terms of applications. And we already have an ecosystem around. We don't have to really hunt for it in a very big way or something like that. So in case of value chain, there are more possibilities than what people thought, so we should pick 2 or 3 of them. But I think one of the things which SERP has to do now is not only on open data, you have to do an innovation marketplace in the next 3 months on all the 3 components. In a state of Bihar where we can attract 450 entrepreneurs to come and present, in state of AP, we should have more people coming in, and then from that we identify 10, 20, 30 strategic partners and then do a direct value proposition with each one of them and offer them an opportunity to partner. We are not looking for service providers. We are looking for strategic partners who will engage whichever way they want. They want to work on small scale in the beginning, they want to work on bigger scale, they want to be strategic partners. So the group I think, was good because we had 2 good kind of discussions. And Grameener was there on analytics and visualization. They are very good at that. So they can help in using existing data and to help create visualizations which will spur people to different kinds of action, both community level and policy. We have Bits who's interested in working on the data integrity and also working on bringing technology, social science and thing together. It's a good 2 partnerships. Same in value chain, we need to 2 or 3. But I would urge that SERP should organize a solution marketplace of which data and ICT should be an important part, as a cross-cutting part. So we would like to support social entrepreneurs with data ICT solutions who want to work with you. So it's not, you may be good in value chains but you don't know data and ICT, we can help you with that. So it is not like that we want to do only a hackathon, but it will be say a mobile apps hackathon on sanitation, mobile apps hackathon on value chain price discovery. All kinds of things which are there. So I think a group which really is obsessed with mobile applications, group which is obsessed with end-to-end solutions and using ICT in a creative kind of way, content creation and all. So I'm not saying that these are the groups, but I would like SERP to now, this is a homework for you, and before we appraise the project, you should have had one good discussion with one good partner who has come here and tell us what you have done with them. So without us being breathing down your neck, develop your own comfort level, competence, and do that. By the time we negotiate, we should do 2 or 3 of that. By the time we take this project to the board, you should done an innovation marketplace. We will give you technical assistance, and I think Lakshmi and some people have already gone to Bihar when we have done it. Bihar was more tough to do, but we got all the innovation players, market players from all over the country come to Bihar. It should be easier to do it in case of Andhra. So I think someone has to take the lead, either the component leaders, the operating officers of each component will take the lead. It can be again joint Telangana Andhra, since we thought we could never do Telangana Andhra events together, but since and we can see Minister also said we can do it, so I think let's do it, try our luck that can we do innovation. But they can still have discussions with Telangana separately and Andhra separately on whom they will work. But discovery of innovators, the public discovery should happen in a kind of. This transaction cost is very high if you bring people separately to Hyderabad for Andhra and Telangana. So innovation, then I would urge that over a bit of time we should do an open data innovation platform, mobile apps on one day, the other kind of data apps on other day, after you go through the whole thing and then, work out an architecture to do with our team and your team working on. I would like SERP to also nominate an open data and applications ICT team, cross-cutting, both in Telangana. It should be across hierarchy. The advantage we have in SERP is that we have people with experience and young people both. And young people are a little bit more technology savvy compared to others. So I think we need a good combination of people, young professionals and all, to be part of that. And then let's form a group, which then Oleg and his team. So it should not be, see, Jacob has done a remarkable job. In this short period, if anyone could have delivered it, it's Jacob. I don't think anyone could have delivered that. So I give you full marks for really stepping up in a very entrepreneurial fashion and really doing it. And I think it could be definitely done better, but I think in the time period you have done it. You've done a remarkable job. And I congratulate you and whoever has helped you to do that. But I think it cannot be sustained with ICT being responsible for ICT. Please, we are looking at ICT as a cross-cutting tool for transformation of various outcomes we are talking about, whether it's value chain, human development, entitlement. Unless and until there is a cross-cutting thinking on this, developing a group within SERP developing, who should then interlocute with the World Bank and others and all. We are committed. We are committed. We are committed to really working with you as a test case, because we think what we will do here, as we did in the e-governance time when when AP was the first state to do, as Shashank and I were talking about it, that it was the pioneer, and we took the AP example to the whole world at that stage. Now I think you are at the same stage, but it will not happen if ICT guys are doing ICT. This is a different thing now, in which the thematic guys have to think ICT, ICT guys have to think thematic, and you have to create an internal group who has to meet every month, learn from each other, discuss things with each other, think of applications, start doing some things on their own, and then we can come periodically to provide you inputs, help you virtually and do that. So I would like SERP to develop a much more, I would also like to welcome all the partners. I think I really appreciate at short notice all of you coming, dropping what you are doing, and I think the quality of inputs which everyone has given is of very high quality. And so we are promising from the SERP side and our side that we will not drop the ball on this. This is to be an ongoing investment in an ecosystem. I think ecosystem cannot be developed with government only. Ecosystem has to have other players. So we are committing ourselves to investing in an ecosystem, and we will keep sufficient resources in this project to invest in that ecosystem. But we would, I would urge both SERP to proactively involve the other stakeholders. Don't be inward looking. Be very, very, very co-production minded, and I will also request the partners to also strategic advisors, partners, thought leaders. I think we have a good combination here to also, and civil society activists also, and I really value your comments, what you were talking about disability, local languages. I think it will put the techies at the, on the edge. They have to all look at these issues, but also look at applicators to look at the inclusion. This project is called Rural Inclusive Growth. Growth happens, we are not satisfied. Inclusion doesn't happen with the growth, and the people who are at the bottom run do not get the benefit out of this growth process, then we are not done in this project. So I congratulate all of you, and this is the first in the series, and I would also like to place in record our own open data team from the bank, which has done extremely good in a very difficult and short period, really tried to organize itself in a very dynamic kind of way. Andrew also specifically to come all the way from and bring the kind of vitality to the cross-sectional experiences there. I appreciate you coming all, and hope we can retain a continuity in this process, because this is not going to happen overnight. This will require a very sustained effort over a longish period of time. And I can promise from our side and the SERB side also, I know they are equally committed. I have talked to Raymond a number of times, I have talked to Rajshekhar a number of times. He's not well, but I think he's equally committed to this. So we will definitely work on this one. All the best, and congratulations for a very good start to this year. Thank you.